Hello. New stream update today. I don't remember what the last update was exactly. Um, I this island didn't change. We have a third floor starting to build up on this island, and we have that third floor building up because we started to work on this. This is the Applied Energetics computer system, which we have some of the material for here. The inscribers are here. We have a charger here with a small setup to automatically filter stuff through it. This is not being used yet. This is where I put my inscribers and any extra resources for this that I need in the inscribers, and I want to keep them close. And up here, we actually have the heart of the computer itself. So we do have the ME controller, we have an energy cell for a battery, we have the ME chest if I need to check out one of the drives on its own, and we have the ME drive with currently 3 drives. We have a 16K, 2 4Ks, and we will eventually fill this up and probably continue to fill up the area over here with some of the ME drives to add more space. I know that this sounds like it's ridiculous for me to say that I'm gonna fill up this floor, but it's not gonna be just the drives. It's also gonna be I'm gonna be trying to do a little bit of auto crafting in some of the other parts of the floor over here, and we'll see. Maybe the higher floor might also be part of the auto crafting. I've also started to plan for a little bit of a up and down wall area, which currently has power as well as data cable. This goes all the way down for now. We'll see if I want it to do anything more. As you can see, we have some power cable going under, going into these machines technically. It does come... Actually, I can't go under to show. Let's go here. Yeah, it only comes down to here on this side. And I believe on, yes, on this side, it comes down under the floor because I believe we had it going, oh no, we have it going on the higher floor. That's why. Yeah, it's actually going under here and going all the way over. If you see, it's going all the way over from here, going inside. Oh, actually, we can see it from here. And it's coming out over here and into the nice column that we have that is essentially bringing power out to the top and to every other floor. So this is kind of the idea. And as you guys can see, I've left some extra space over here. And the extra space is being left because, well, first of all, these cables are going to be going through down to the bottom floor, and we might also want either more of these cables, but we also might want to carry items or fluids or gas or anything else. So for now, I'm leaving that amount of space, and just in case. Also, I don't remember if you guys have seen from the previous stream the upgrades over here. We do have a little bit more happening over on this side. As you guys can see, I expanded this farming area a little bit more. I started to plant a little bit of a tree area over here, which is kind of me starting to consider what I want to be as an outside decoration to this area, because this section was a little bit of a weird, like in terms of the numbers. We could have tried to put some of the pylons properly and make more farming, but it would have been a little bit of an awkward placement for most of the stuff on this side. So instead, I'm gonna be using this mostly for like either tree farming or some other style of farming. We might also try to have some sort of bees or other stuff of that nature. But for now, I did want to plant some of this nether wood and maybe eventually collect that nether wood. Maybe it's gonna be nice for some decoration of some building or something else. These farms are not in use yet. I will most likely expand this a little bit further. Oh, phantoms. Okay, let's go get some sleep then. Apparently I haven't slept in a while. As far as the farming for mystical agriculture goes, we didn't progress that much. We do have, well, the basics are here. We have the Master Infusion Crystal, which is really, really nice. We got a bunch of diamond seeds. We got a bunch of iron seeds that are currently working towards making us a lot of material. We also have we have a few of the other basic ones that are still here. And we do have a little bit of a build-up starting to form. We have some diamond essence as a build-up. We're building up quite a bit of inferium now. We got dirt because we still need to fill up the rest of this area and probably this area as well. Plus, dirt is going to be helpful for the rest of the series, most likely. Some in here. We also have a, like, as you can see, we have a lot of iron now. Iron is kind of no longer an issue. I will need to start looking into getting potentially gold and other primary resources in here. We do have plenty of prosperity shards now, and we also upgraded the accelerator setup a little bit. Some of these are maxed out at this, like this is maxed out for the moment because I need to go into the higher tiers of accelerators. I believe this one, yeah, this is maxed out as well. And I started to increase a little bit the buildup of these over here for other important resources, but we are needing to continue to upgrade that quite a bit. We will continue to push, essentially have a push where the important resources are going to be, essentially I need to remove these and I need to have all the important resources be on at like this line all the way down all the way to here. Then this is like the essentially 5 tiles of important resources that is going to go all the way down, which I believe should be enough for everything that I might want. A lot of these seeds, I just don't need that many of them. A lot of them I only need like 2, most likely. Like dirt, I only have 2, and while it is a little bit slow getting what I need right now, I also haven't even started to get over there to make use of the dirt that I have, so it's fast enough. So this is going to be continuing this way. We do need a little bit more redstone. This is still slow. Nether is fine. Quartz is doing okay as well. I have plenty. It may look like it's empty over here, but I actually have a ton in this system. Well, a ton. I have 300 in this system, so it's actually quite a bit. This area has been completely emptied. This is also going to go very soon. I'll already move the chest from here. These are eventually going to be filtered and brought around to here for the basic materials. Armors and such, we're gonna find a spot for armors and whatnot. I probably should move this to be near my crafting area now. I think I might just put it over here. Actually, let's leave one here. Yeah, I'll leave it here for now. But yeah, this is... I'm going to need a better spot for that eventually. But yeah, this is my new spot. This hasn't changed. The mob spawner is doing absolutely amazingly. It's actually completely overfilled right now. And it's actually really, really like crazy how much loot is in here. It's absolutely ridiculous. I should just remove some of the non-important stuff, honestly. I even just take away some of the inferium, which I will need elsewhere. But yeah, it's really stacking really, really fast, and we're doing fine on this. The animals I moved already from here to over here. There isn't many of them. It looks like it's pretty empty, and I still only have 1 cow, but I have a way to fix the missing, well, the the fact that I only have one cow. I have a way to fix that in the future, and hopefully we will be doing fine once I have the extra cow, and I'm gonna be able to start looking into making everything just fine and make it be all good and all. Sorry, just checking recording, make sure that I'm recording properly. Yes, I am. Perfect. And as far as it goes, this is pretty much the progress for now. Well, I haven't started to really to build this area back in, which I do plan on doing, and I plan on maybe curving it in or doing something to make it look good. Maybe I don't know, I'm not sure really what it's going to look like in the end. This has not been considered yet on what I want to do with that. I do think it needs to be trimmed down. Plus, I don't know what the the third floor is gonna be looking like layer wise. Right now, it's just a big square that is starting to build up. I did start to shape it here a little bit, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be the size or if it's gonna be bigger or smaller. This still needs to be taken care of. There's nothing changed there. And I think that's pretty much it. Everything looks good. Well, it looks attended to for now. And as for the next steps for this world, honestly, we still need to continue progressing in this. We did do quite a bit of progress last time in mystical agriculture. We're all the way over here now. I definitely should be trying to look into some of these, finishing this, and maybe start to look into going into those other branches and eventually probably over here as well. As far as mystical, no, not mystical, applied energetics, if I can find it, there it is. We have moved quite far into it as well. What I do need is to start to look into autocrafters eventually. This is a big deal. It's going to be very, very helpful. We're not going to be needing a lot of resources to do that, but well, actually, we will be needing a lot of resources to do that, but we're going to need to figure it out and make it work decently. It's going to be very, very helpful. I don't know exactly what I will put a priority into for the autocrafting, but right now we don't have any, and we could probably use a way to autocraft pretty quickly. And that's pretty much it for today. We are still progressing slowly because I'm not doing huge streams. They're mostly small streams. Today's stream was only it was a little bit less than 2 hours, so we're moving slowly but surely, and hopefully, oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention that I moved the XP drain system to over here with the cable system over here, but just because I moved it because I'm no longer crafting over here, I'm not crafting over here. But yeah, anyways, this is the end of this stream, well, of this update, and I'll see you guys next time.